Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 333, The Day in the Life of a Londoner. Intermediate. The shrill alarm clock jolted Alex awake. With a groan he reached over and silenced it. It was 7 a.m, the start of another busy day in London. He rolled out of bed and headed to the bathroom, the cold tile floor a stark contrast to the warmth of his duvet. After a quick shower and a strong cup of coffee, he was ready to face the day. London, a city that never sleeps, was just beginning to stir. As Alex walked to the tube station, he passed bustling coffee shops, newsstands, and the occasional street performer. The air was crisp, the sky a clear blue, and the city was alive with the sounds of traffic, chatter, and the distant rumble of underground. Alex boarded the central line, a sea of commuters packed into the carriage. He stood, clutching a handrail, his eyes scanning a book. The train lurched and jerked as it navigated the underground tunnels, the rhythmic noise a comforting backdrop to his reading. Emerging from the depths of the underground, Alex arrived at his office, a sleek, modern building in the heart of the city. His job as a marketing analyst was challenging but rewarding. He spent his days poring over data, crafting presentations, and attending meetings. Lunchtime provided a much-needed break. He often joined colleagues for a meal at a nearby restaurant, discussing work, sports, or the latest TV series. Today, however, he opted for a solo lunch, enjoying a sandwich in a quiet park. The green space was a welcome respite from the hustle and bustle of the city. As the workday drew to a close, Alex felt a sense of accomplishment. He had met his deadlines, tackled a challenging project, and even helped a new colleague. The city lights twinkled as he walked home, a sense of peace washing over him. Dinner was a simple affair. Pasta with tomato sauce and a side salad. After eating, he curled up on the sofa with a good book, the gentle hum of the TV in the background. As the hours passed, tiredness crept in and he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the adventures that awaited him in the city he called home. The next morning, Alex woke up early to catch a train to Brighton. The seaside town, with its colourful houses, bustling pier and beautiful beaches, was the perfect escape from the city. He spent the day strolling along the promenade, enjoying fish and chips and browsing the quirky shops. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the sea, Alex boarded the train back to London. Exhausted but content, he reflected on the day. It had been a whirlwind, filled with work, relaxation, and a touch of adventure. As he drifted off to sleep, he knew that tomorrow would bring new challenges and opportunities. The following day, Alex decided to explore a different part of London. He took a leisurely walk through Hyde Park, admiring the serene Serpentine Lake and bustling Speaker's Corner. After a picnic lunch, he wandered through the historic streets of Notting Hill, browsing the colourful bookshops and antique stores. As evening fell, Alex headed to a cosy pub in Soho. He ordered a pint of beer and settled into a comfortable armchair. The pub was filled with the sound of lively conversation and laughter. Alex enjoyed the warm atmosphere and the company of friendly strangers. After a few drinks, Alex decided to call it a night. He hailed a black cab and headed home, feeling tired but satisfied. As he drifted off to sleep, he thought about the many different facets of London life. It was a city of contrasts, a place where the old and the new coexisted side by side. Vocabulary notes. Jolted, meaning to shock or surprise someone suddenly. Example, the shrill alarm clock jolted Alex awake. Similar words. Shocked, startled, surprised. Stark contrast, meaning a very noticeable difference between two things. Example, the cold tile floor was a stark contrast to the warmth of his duvet. Similar words, sharp contrast, dramatic difference, polar opposite. Respite, meaning a short period of rest or relief from something difficult or unpleasant. Example, the green space was a welcome respite from the hustle and bustle of the city. Similar words: break, pause, interval. Whirlwind, meaning a period of intense activity. Example: it had been a whirlwind filled with work, relaxation, and a touch of adventure. Similar words: frenzy, maelstrom, tempest. Coexisted, meaning to exist at the same time or in the same place. Example: it was a city of contrasts, a place where the old and the new coexisted side by side. Similar words: cohabit, coexist, live together. Story written by Google Gemini AI. Images created by Designer AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.
Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.